Yes, people, a very, very happy evening to all of you. Thank you so much. So, guys, we're doing this chapter called as Accounting for Bills of Exchange and Promissory Note. In the last class, we started a discussion on a new concept called as accommodation of bill. So, what is accommodation of bill, people? Sir, here this bill will be a document in writing. So, bill of exchange is always in writing, drawn by one person. In our example, who drew the bill? A drew the bill. A drew the bill, which is accepted by another person. So who accepted it? B. Now A drew the bill. A drew the bill. The reason behind A drawing the bill was because A sold goods to B. No, which means between A and B, there was no business transaction. There is no business transaction. Got it? Not got it? Which means normally between A and B, if there is a business transaction, if buying and selling of goods happens, only because of that reason, that is credit sale, A will generally draw bill on B. So such kind of a transaction, credit sale transaction on which a bill of exchange has been drawn, we call that as trading of bill. What do we call it as? Trading of bill. So here a normal business transaction takes place. But in case of accommodation of bill, A is drawing the bill on B and B is also accepting it because either they want to help A or B or both A and B. Got it? Not got it? So this concept of raising the bill where there is no genuine business transaction, the intention behind raising the bill is what? To help either one party or both the party. So such kind of bill is called as accommodation of bill. So accommodation of bill is a document in writing drawn by one person, which is accepted by another person. And the reason behind this is, the intention behind this is to help one party or both the parties. And here, there is no genuine business transaction. There is no genuine business transaction. So without any genuine business transaction, this bill of exchange is being executed. Got it? Not got it? This concept is called as accommodation of bill. This concept is called as accommodation of bill. This is one of the method of self-financing, short-term self-financing. Got it? Not got it? Now, this bill, what A has, what will A do with that? He will go to the bank and get the bill discounted. So he is in need of money, right? So using that money, he will take care of his business expenditure. So why is he doing all this? Because in the business, the working capital that is required, what is working capital? The money that is required for day-to-day expenditure, he is short of that. He's falling short of that. So in order to make the payment, what does he do? He needs funds. So this he uses as a tool to raise the money. Got it? Not got it? Now, in some cases, what A will do? No, A will not go and discount this bill with the banker. He will use that bill to purchase the goods, and that bill is used as a tool to make the payment to the creditor, which means what? He will endorse the bill to the creditor. That is also accommodation. No, means A will endorse the bill to the creditor. Why? Because he wants to make the payment. Got it? Not got it? So A has drawn the bill on B. Between A and B, is there any genuine transaction? No. But why does he draw the bill on A? Because A wants a valid asset. He wants a valid asset where he can transfer this to the party and make the payment. So apart from cash and bank, so cash is also mode of payment. Cash is one mode of payment. What is it? Promissory note. Bank, check, promissory note. If you I'm falling short of money apdina, then we are now trying to create what are we trying to create? A replacement of cash and bank, which is what? A bill. So bill is also used as a tool to make the payment. So A now, without any transaction with B, he is drawing the bill on B. B is accepting it. And what will A do? A will endorse it to creditor for making the payment. This is also accommodation, boss. Because B has accepted here a bill. He has taken up a liability where there is no transaction between A and B. So B is trying to accommodate A so that A can make the payment to the creditor. So don't think that in case of accommodation, A will only discount the bill. Endorsement of bill, making the bill payment to somebody else is also accommodation only. Got it? Not got it? Clear or not clear? Okay. So rest all theory we discussed in the last class. So I did not go again into theory, right? So you know what this is. So can I go to the question directly? Yes. Now in the last class, we did basic question. We did 3 basic questions to understand how the concept of accommodation works, right? In all the 3 examples, one thing was common, that A is discounting the bill with bank. Now here, the next question that I'm going to do is Illustration number 9. So here, apart from discounting, in what other ways the party can accommodate the other party is what we're going to discuss. Okay. Now, can I start reading this question? This question, people, or these kind of questions, when you read first time in exam, whether you read or whether I read, whether you as get to be chart accountant read it, or I as a chart accountant read it, you will find this difficult in the first shot. So this will give you motivation that CA ke baya appadina naangala appo okay da appdin solli feel varum okay va. What I'm trying to say is that such questions will initially try to scare you. Do not get scared. Whether you read the question or I read the question, for the very first time, such question will scare you only. Now, whenever such question comes to you, or whenever you encounter such question, first thing is keep your mind very calm, relaxed, and very composed. Don't get under panic mode. Don't get into anxiety attack. Such questions, what are you supposed to do? Read it once. Nothing will be understood. Read it second time. Little bit better clarity you'll get. Read third time, fourth time, you'll get better clarity. You will tell, sir, reading 4-time questions will be a waste of time in the exam hall. No. It's your time you're investing in the question. Because if the question is not read properly, it is not understood properly, how will you perform the answer? So without reading the question, performing the answer is going to be dangerous. So even if you take some questions extra time to read it, nothing wrong in it. Got it, not got it. So for one time, I will read the entire question. I'm sure you will also not understand. I will also not understand. But the entire question, why are we reading? Because to understand what is everything given in the question. அந்த கொஸ்டின்ல மொத்தமா என்ன கொடுத்துருக்குங்க அது படிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு வாட்டி ஃபுல்லா நம்ம வந்து ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணோம். Got it, not got it. So I'm reading the entire question once now, and I'm sure neither you will understand nor I will understand. Is that okay? Okay. So with that belief, we are starting now. It says that on 1st July 2022, Gorge, George means George. Gorge means Gorge. Okay. Gorge drew a bill of rupees 1,80,000 for 3 months on Harry for mutual accommodation. Means it is an accommodation for both of them. Harry accepted the bill of exchange. Okay. Gorge had purchased goods worth 1,81,000 from Jack on the same date. So what we understand is there's one party called as Gorge, there's one party called as Harry, there's another party called as Jack. So 3 parties are involved. Okay, this much only understood. Nothing else I understood. Gorge endorsed Harry's acceptance to Jack in full settlement. Okay. On 1st September 22, Jack purchased goods worth 1,90,000 from Harry. Okay. Jack endorsed a bill of exchange received from Gorge to Harry and paid 9,000 in full settlement of the amount due to Harry. So far, nothing understood. Only understood one thing. There are 3 parties. Nothing else I've understood. So what heartbeat rate? You have no same heartbeat rate I also have. It's okay, wait. On 1st October 22, Harry purchased goods worth 2 lakh from Gorge. Full stop. Harry paid the amount due to Gorge by check. Okay. Give the necessary journal entries in the books of Harry, Gorge, and Jack. What are they asking? Journal entries, which we are pro in it since 11th standard. Which means this question is in our radar. Like that, you have to engage in positive conversation in negative circumstances. This will give you a boost. I'm trying to build your attitude towards such question. Got it, not got it. When I read the entire question, apart from Gorge, Harry, Jack, nothing understood. 3 பேர் இருக்காங்க மட்டும் புரிஞ்சிருக்கு. இதுக்குள்ள என்ன மசாலா நடக்குது ஒண்ணுமே புரியல. But now I understood that this question is about bill of exchange. About bill of exchange, what specifically? Accommodation of bill. What are they asking? Journal entry. In whose book? Harry, Gorge, and Jack. This much we understood. No. Or 10% புரிஞ்சிருக்கா? This question 10% is understood. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? Sir, again read the question now properly. Properly we'll read it. If need be, we'll do the diagram then and there also. Got it, not got it. 3 parties are there. Apdina, triangle diagram will come. Okay, not okay. Okay. On 1st July 22, Gorge drew a bill of 180 for 3 months. How much is credit period? 3 months. When is the bill drawn? 1st July 22. Term of the bill is missing. So we'll assume this as after date. After date, Apdina, what is the maturity date? Date of issue, which is 1/7/22 plus 3 months plus 3 grace days. How much it is? July now, August, September, October. 1st October plus 3 days. 2nd October, 3rd October, 4th October. Okay. Anywhere in the question have they told 4th October is a public holiday? No. Anywhere they have told that this is unforeseen holiday? No. Is very comfortable. Something you got no. So compared to the first time reading, second time reading, some data more we got. Comfortable, not comfortable. Okay. Gorge drew a bill of 180 for 3 months on Harry. So who's the drawer of the bill? Who's the drawer of the bill? Gorge. Who's the acceptor of the bill? Harry. He's called as drawee. He's called as acceptor. He's called as issuee. So who is Harry? Drawee, acceptor, issuee. Who's Gorge? Drawer, issuer. Got it, not got it? Okay. What is the bill worth? 180. Bill worth 180. Credit period 3 months. And this is for accommodation, which means between Gorge and Harry, there is no genuine business transaction. Idu purinjada? For this, can we draw a diagram? Let's draw a diagram. Come on. Sometimes going step by step makes our life more easier. Taking things one at a time makes your life more easier. I'm drawing a big box. I don't know why. It's okay. Because the multiple transaction, I'm just thinking that why not draw a big box? Okay. So far comfortable? Okay. Who's drawing the bill on whom? Gorge is drawing the bill on Harry. G-O or G, sorry. G-O or G, Gorge. Harry. Bill drawn plus accepted. In case of accommodation, for drawing bill, we don't pass any journal entry. Only after accepting the bill becomes valid. So bill drawn plus acceptance is one transaction. Got it, not got it? Okay. The bill was worth how much? 1,80,000. Okay. This much we understood. And the credit period is 3 months. For 3 months. So who is called as accommodated party? Who's called as accommodating party? Accommodated is the person who's getting the help, who's drawing the bill. So who's here? Gorge is accommodated party. Who's accommodating party? Helping party. Accommodating party. Harry. Harry accepted the bill of exchange. Okay, va. Idu varaikum nama draw panniyach. Till this you have drawn the diagram. Now, Gorge had purchased goods worth 181 from Jack on the same date. Which date? On 1 July, Gorge has purchased goods worth 181 from Jack. Who's Jack? Seller of the goods. Who's Gorge? Buyer of the goods. Now, who's the third party? Jack. Who's the third party? Jack. Now draw a diagram here. First time when we read head and tail also we didn't understand. But now when we're reading line by line, when we're drawing the diagram, comfortable is coming little bit better. Confidence is increasing. This is how you tackle such challenging question. For a chartered accountant, what is important? No, in adverse situation, your attitude, the cool attitude, the confident attitude, that is important. If you break down, if you collapse, if you panic, you are not a chartered accountant, or you are not fit to be a chartered accountant. Because a chartered accountant under extreme pressure has to perform well. Very calm, composed, relaxed manner. Got it, not got it? So that is what we're trying to build here. So don't get nervous. Okay, Gorge purchased goods worth 1,81,000 from Jack. Gorge purchased goods worth 1,81,000 from Jack. Look at the amount, people. How much have we purchased for? 1,81,000. Okay. Now, till this diagram over? Okay. Gorge endorsed Harry's acceptance to Jack in full settlement. Na porul vaangalla. Who am I? Gorge. I purchase a product. No, I have to make the payment. To make the payment, I have multiple modes. I can make the payment in form of cash. I can make the payment in form of GPay, check. Got it, not got it? But we are not making the payment in form of cash. We are not making the payment in form of check or GPay. We are now using BR, which is what? Bills receivable, as a tool to make the payment, because bills receivable is a negotiable instrument. I can transfer this asset to somebody else. It is as good as making payment. So now Gorge has got the bill worth how much? 1,80,000. எங்கிட்ட bill இருக்கு இல்லையா? This is worth 1,80,000. This is being endorsed. Gorge is endorsed. Harry's accepted bill to Jack. And this is full settlement. Full settlement. Now the bill what you're giving. One second. No? So arrow mark B should be here because we are purchasing. No? Goods is coming from Jack to Gorge. This is 2. Now what are we giving in return? What are we giving in return? We are making the payment through bills receivable. So here BR endorsed for rupees 1,80,000 in full settlement. In full settlement. The goods what I received is worth 181. But the payment that I've made is only 180. Have I paid more or have I paid less? Paid less. The amount that I'm paid less. The amount that I've paid less. I've paid less. Gorge is paid less. Appadina discount received. So discount received is 1,000 for Gorge. So discount allowed is how much for Jack? 1,000. Got it. Not got it. So this is my third transaction. This is my third transaction. Okay, not okay. Tell me people. Online people. Only Gokul's video I can see. Nobody else's video I can see. Please keep your video switched on. It is mandatory. Till this, are you comfortable or not comfortable? Tell me people. Half the question over. Half the question over. Comfortable? Remaining half. Can I continue? Okay. On 1st September 22. 1st September 22. Some other date. Jack purchased. Oh, Jack. Third party. Jack purchased goods worth 190 from Harry. Oh my God. Now what is Jack doing? Jack is purchasing from Harry. This is fourth transaction. Jack purchased from Harry rupees 1,90,000. 1,90,000 purchase. Apana, Jack is the buyer, Harry is the seller. Harry is the seller. But Jack goods buy panna, who should make the payment? Jack should make the payment. Okay. So 1st September 22, Jack purchased goods worth 190 from Harry. Full stop. Full stop. After that, Jack, the buyer, endorsed the bill of exchange received from Gorge to Harry. Okay. Before that, tell me something. We'll do a quick recap. Who drew the bill? Gorge drew the bill. Who's accepted? Harry. The moment Harry is accepting the bill, that becomes BP for Harry and BR for Gorge. Gorge was the holder of the bill. Then what happened? He purchased goods from Jack. And for making the payment, he endorsed that bill to Jack. So who is the holder of bill now? Jack is the holder of bill. Earlier, who was the holder of the bill? Gorge was the holder of the bill. Now, who is the holder of the bill? Jack. Now, Jack has purchased goods from Harry. Now, Jack has to make the payment. Now, he's making BR as the tool to make the payment. So, what is the fifth transaction? Endorsed BR to Harry. Endorsed BR to Harry. This BR is worth how much? 1,80,000 ka bill is endorsed to Harry. Now, who is the holder of the bill? Who is the holder of the bill? Now, Harry is the holder of the bill. Got it, not got it. On the due date, the holder of the bill will present the bill to whom? Harry. Who's holder of the bill? Harry. Who will receive the bill? Harry. Who's holder of the bill? Harry. Who will present the bill? Harry. To whom they'll present the bill? Harry. So Harry is going to present it to himself, which means he's got the bill now. Correct or not? Who's got the bill? Harry. So BR, the person who is receiving the bill, he is the holder of the bill. He will present the bill to whom? Harry. And Harry will make the payment. Harry will make the payment. Got it, not got it? நான் எனக்கே காசு கொடுப்பேனா? எனக்கு வேற வேலை வெட்டி கிடையாது. Oh, I'm boring. You know what to do in the business? I don't know. It's very boring. So I will make payment to myself. Tell no. Will we make payment to our own self? No. So what will we do? This both has to be knocked off against each other. So my asset with my liability will be knocked off with each other. This is called as hidden entry. This is called as hidden adjustment. So can I put here, sixth one, hidden adjustment? Where should I put this? I'll put it somewhere here. Sixth one, hidden adjustment. Okay, not okay. Okay. Till this point, clear or not clear? Now, listen to me. On 1st September 92, Jack purchased goods worth 190 from Harry. Full stop. Jack endorsed 1,80,000 worth of bill from Gorge to Harry. Basically, Jack has endorsed the bill to Harry and paid 9,000 in full settlement of the amount due to Harry. Now listen to me, what is happening. Listen. Jack has purchased goods from Harry, no? How much did he purchase worth? 1,90,000 worth of goods has been purchased. Online people, do you all agree with me? Jack has purchased from Harry. How much worth of goods? 190. Jack purchased goods worth 190 from Harry. Got it, not got it? Now, I'm making the payment. I'm making the payment in form of BR. How much is the BR worth? 180. So how much is the balance, people? How much is the balance? 10,000 is the balance. Balance is 10,000. Okay, not okay? Now, what is the question further saying is that, I'll just erase this part, okay? Jack endorsed the bill to Harry and paid 9,000 in full settlement. So from the balance 10,000, how much are we paying? 9,000 is paid in form of bank. Apo, how much money is not paid? 1,000 money is not paid by Jack. 1,000 rupees is not paid by Jack. So 1,000 rupees is what? Discount received by Jack. And this discount allowed by Harry. Got it, not got it? Any problem so far? Any problem so far? I'm going very slowly. I'm not rushing up anywhere. I'm discussing each and every transaction aram se. Again, I'll discuss this when I do the entry also. First, we are understanding the diagram. Online people, so far clear or not clear? Now, on 1st October 22, okay, I have a doubt here. In this entire process, who's benefiting? Chalo, Gorge is benefiting. Epdi, அவன் பொருள் வாங்கிட்டான். ஆனா பொருள் காசே கொடுக்கல. He's received the goods from whom? Jack. He gave whose bill? Harry. That Harry ka bill who will pay? Harry will pay. Which means Gorge has not paid any money to Harry. So, on the maturity date, Harry will make the presentment of the bill to Harry himself. So that is got cancelled. Okay. But what is Harry benefiting? In this entire process, where is Harry benefiting? கொஞ்சம் யூஸ் பாருங்களேன். No, if the question stops here, there's a problem. The problem is, Harry gave one bill to Gorge. That bill has come back to him itself. So what happened? No, Harry is not making payment to anybody. But Harry has sold goods to Jack, no? அதுக்கு பைசா எங்கப்பா? Where is the money for that? Everybody understand? Seri, Jack has accepted the bill. Okay. That bill afterwards came back to him itself. Since the bill came back to me itself, I'm cancelling it. So in this entire process, for bill, I've not lost anything. Bill-kaga na edume nashtapadla. But in this process, I sold goods to Jack, no? Where is the money of that? Where is the paisa? Harry has sold to Jack. Jack has purchased from Harry. Jack has purchased from Harry. Harry has sold to Jack. Harry sold to Jack apnina 190 worth of goods. Where is the paisa? So Gorge benefited, okay. Jack benefited, okay. Where is Harry's benefit here? This is mutual accommodation. Everybody should be benefited. Everybody should be benefited. Now for that next transaction we have to read. How is Harry benefited? We will understand. Okay, not okay. So இப்போ வரைக்கும் நம்ம என்ன understand பண்ணிருக்கோம்? In this process, Gorge is benefited. Jack is also benefited because Jack also got some goods. Jack has got goods. He made the payment of BR, but actually money he has not paid. That bill is whose bill? Harry's bill only. Apana, Gorge is benefited. He's got the goods, but he has not made the payment. Jack has purchased the goods, not made the payment. In this entire process, what is the benefit for Harry? That is what is the next transaction. Can I go to next transaction? On 1st October 22, Harry purchased. So how is he benefiting himself? He purchased goods worth 2 lakh from Gorge. Oh my God. Now listen to me very carefully. Gorge drew the bill. Gorge drew the bill. Who accepted? Harry. So somebody on the maturity date will present the bill to Harry. Harry has to make the payment. Vechukongla. Apana, on the due date, Harry has to receive money from Gorge, no? Apana, on the maturity date, Gorge is supposed to make payment to Harry. This is what happened. Imagine last class, bill got discounted. When the bill got discounted, who was the holder of the bill? Banker was the holder of the bill. So banker gave the bill to Harry. So before that, Harry should get money from Gorge. Okay, wow. But here, instead of getting money, what is George giving? Instead of giving money, George is giving goods. Nothing wrong, no? Unna Gorge paisa kudukano. Or else what he should give? Goods. So he's giving goods. Any problem in it? And the BR எப்படி க்ளோஸ் பண்றான்? கூட்ஸ் கொடுத்து க்ளோஸ் பண்றான். Okay, not okay. Okay. Don't panic, people. I'll read this one more time when I do the journal entry. So here, which transaction this is? Seventh transaction. Gorge sold goods worth how much? Worth rupees 2 lakh to Harry. Got it? Not got it? Okay. Then what is happening? Harry paid the amount due to Gorge by check. Sir, had the question been stopped here, then Harry is benefiting. Harry is benefiting because for the goods what he has sold to Jack, in return we got goods from Gorge. I gave goods to Jack. In return I got goods from Gorge. What I gave, I got. What I gave, I got. Bill also what I accepted, I got it back. Okay. But here what the question is saying? What the question is saying? Harry is making the payment to Gorge. Then what is the benefit for Harry? இந்த வாங்கின கூட்ஸுக்கு வந்து பே பண்ணியாச்சு அப்படின்னா அப்ப நான் வித்த கூட்ஸுக்கு காசு எங்க? Got it? Not got it? Problem is clear or not clear? Not clear. You will get it cleared only when I start doing the journal entry. அப்பனா how much payment is been done? Has the question revealed? No, because the question said Harry paid the amount due to Gorge by check. How much is due? We will know only when we prepare the accounts. So if you are thinking that Harry is going to make full 2 lakh payment to Gorge, sorry, Gorge is going to make full 2 lakh payment to Harry, you are wrong. We're going to make some smaller amount of payment only. So Gorge will make, sorry, well, I'm coming. Gorge is selling the goods worth 2 lakh to Harry, no? When Harry is making the payment to Gorge, he will not make the payment of 2 lakh to Gorge. He'll pay some other amount only. That some other amount we have to calculate. Got it? Not got it? So when I do the entire journal entry, you will understand the beauty of it. இப்போ வரைக்கும் question புரிஞ்சுதா? Have you understood what is the entire transaction? Now, give the necessary journal entries in books of both Harry, Gorge and Jack. Now, guys, again I'm telling you, while doing the journal entry, don't talk, please, don't talk, please, don't talk. While doing the journal entry, again we'll discuss all this transaction one by one. Shariya? So let's go with the entries in the books of Gorge. Journal entries in the books of Gorge. Tell me, people, what is the first transaction between Gorge and Harry? What is the first transaction between Gorge and Harry? Bill drawn and accepted. Bill drawn and accepted. Now, when the bill is drawn on Harry, if Harry is accepting and giving it back, what is Gorge receiving? Gorge is receiving bills receivable. BR is asset. To record asset, give a debit. On what date? 1 July 22. So 1 July 22, we are getting an asset. Debit what comes in? Got it? Not got it? BR account debit. How much it is? 1,80,000. This asset what we got, is it my asset? Does it belong to me? No. On the maturity date, we are supposed to make the payment to Harry because somebody is the holder of the bill. On the maturity date, who will be the holder of the bill? We don't know. Whoever is the holder of the bill, he will present the bill to Harry. Harry has to make the payment, but Harry will not have the money, no? So that money, who will give? Gorge has to give to Harry. So Gorge has to give it to Harry. I have to give it to Harry in future. So anything that I will pay in future is liability. So to Gorge, I'm creating a liability. Sorry, to Harry, I'm creating a liability. To Harry, we're creating a liability of 1,80,000 rupees. In the books of Gorge, we are creating a liability. We are creating a liability in favor of Harry, 180. Any problem so far? Open your mouth and respond, no? Okay. What is the next transaction? Purchase goods worth 1,81,000 from Jack. Goods purchase entry or pro in it, ma? Tell me. Hello, before the date. Gorge purchase goods worth so much on the same date. Which date? 1 July 22. 1 July 22. Purchase entry. Credit purchase entry. We are buying. Who are we? Gorge is buying. What is the purchase entry? purchase account debit to Jack. How much? 1,81,000. 1,81,000. All this drama of bill has happened because George wanted to buy the goods. He didn't have the money to pay. So he created one fake asset, and using that asset, he purchased the goods. Okay, not okay. Okay. Now, what is the next transaction? Third transaction. What is the third transaction? In the third transaction, George, who purchased the goods, we are settling that by endorsing the bill for 180. And this bill, what I'm giving 180 is in full settlement. Got it, not got it. So I got goods worth 181, but I'm making the goods worth payment only 180. So remaining 1000, am I going to pay in future? No, because the question is saying it is full and final settlement. So between George and Jack, after this transaction, after this payment transaction, there is no future transaction. So difference of 1000, what is not paid is discount allowed, discount received. Got it, not got it. So now 1722. What is the journal entry for? Endorsing the bill. So from my side, BR is going out. BR is going out. When the BR goes out, asset goes out, credit to BR. How much? 1,80,000. With that, what happens? The liability is closed. The previous transaction, what did you create? A liability towards Jack. When you make the payment to creditor, what is entry? Creditor to bank. Creditor to bank. Yes or no? But this is payment journal entry only, no, boss. This is payment journal entry only, no. Payment is not happening in cash. It's not happening in check. It is happening in form of BR. Cash vele pochuna to cash. If check is gone out, means to bank. If BR is gone out, to BR. So what will I close? Creditor's account I'll close. How much? Jack account debit. Closure of liability 181. Got it? Remaining 1000 is what? You're not going to pay. Anything that you don't pay is your gain. Create all income and gain, which is called as discount received. 1000 is discount received. So 2 discount received 1000. Okay, not okay. Now Jack account is opened in the second transaction and closed in the third transaction. Got it, not got it? My humble request to all of you, besides this somewhere, please open one account of Harry. Other the ledger, not in the T-shape format, in the statement format. Okay, okay. So as per the first transaction, Harry is credited. What does it mean? What does it mean? We have to pay to Harry. We have to make the payment to Harry. We have to pay Harry how much? 1,80,000. So it is credit balance. Okay, not okay. Tell no. Okay. So far comfortable? So far comfortable? Without this Harry's account, at the end you will not know what is the balance amount to be paid. And the கடைசில ஒரு வார்த்தை சொல்லியிருக்கான் இல்லையா? What வார்த்தை? Harry paid the amount due to Gorge by check. What amount? That calculation will come only from Harry's ledger. So whenever or wherever Harry ka account is coming in the God's book of account, then and there record the amount in the Harry's ledger also. Clear or not clear? Note பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? This I wrote wantedly in the running English because you should understand ஒரு amount debit பண்றோம் அல்லது credit பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா what is the reason behind it? That reason we should document so that when revising in future you'll be able to understand. Got it, not got it? So we have to pay the amount to Harry. We have to pay this amount to Harry. How much it is? 1,80,000. Okay. Now next what people? What is next? Purchase from Harry. Jack purchased from Harry goods worth 190. Will Gorge record this? No. Then what happened? Jack endorsed the bill to Harry. Will Gorge record this? No. Got it, not got it? Sixth, next is what? Cancellation of BR with BP. Will Gorge record this? No. So this part of transaction is between Jack and Harry. Harry and Harry. Hence, we will not record this in books of Gorge. So, what is the seventh transaction? What is the seventh transaction? Gorge sold goods worth 2 lakh to Gorge sold goods worth 2 lakh to Harry. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Now, what is the sale entry? On what date? On what date? 1st October 22. 1/10/22. Please tell me the entry, sale entry. Harry account debit to sales. How much? 2 lakh. 2 lakh. Any problem? Any problem? Online people, any problem? Everybody. To Harry, we have to pay how much? To Harry, how much we have to pay? 180. Instead of paying money, we have sold goods worth 2 lakh to Harry. We have sold goods worth 2 lakh to Harry. Any problem so far? No problem? Comfortable? Okay. So if I go to Harry's account, we've debited Harry how much worth? 2 lakh. Means what? We have to receive this money from Harry. We have to receive from Harry. Sir, why are we supposed to receive this from Harry? Arey, donkey fellow. We have sold goods to Harry up to now. We have to receive the money, no boss. God has sold goods to Harry. So from Harry, we have to recover 2 lakh rupees. Got it, not got it. So in net, who has to pay whom? We have to pay 180 and receive 2 lakh. We have to pay 180, receive how much? 2 lakh. In net, how much will we pay? Or in net, how much will we receive? 20,000. So receiving is more. So 20,000 we will receive. Net amount to be received is 20,000 rupees. Net amount to be received is how much? 20,000 rupees. Harry paid the amount due to Gorge by check. So which amount is paid? This 20,000 is paid. This 20,000 is paid. Got it, not got it. So we thought, oh, full 2 lakh are they paying? Full 2 lakh if he pays up to now, then Harry, what benefit? In this entire process, what is Harry's benefit? Because Harry sold goods to Jack. For that paisa from where it come? So instead of receiving money from Jack, we got goods from Gorge. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? One second. So what is a payment entry? Bank account. We are receiving. So bank account debit. We are receiving money. Bank account debit how much? 20,000. To Harry. How much? 20,000. Got it, not got it? Okay. Any other transaction, please? So here, please ensure at the end, all the trade receivable accounts are closed, which means what? All the debtor accounts and BRBP account. That is debtor, creditor, BRBP. Idellame vandu should get squared off. It should get closed. So can we check? Jack opened, Jack closed. Jack account is opened and closed. Harry opened 180. Harry opened 180. 180 in credit. And Harry here 20 in credit. So how much is there totally in credit? 2 lakh. This is knocked off against Harry 2 lakh in debit. Got it, not got it? In the first transaction, Harry in credit is how much? 180. In the last transaction, Harry in credit how much? 20,000. Total how much? In credit. Total in credit how much? 2 lakh. Debit la Harry evlo irukanga? 2 lakh. So Harry account is also closed. Now remaining are all other accounts. So BR account, sir. BR is opened here in the first transaction and third transaction upon endorsement is closed. So with this, all the debtor account, creditor account, BR account, BP account, everything is closed. இது விட்டீங்கன்னா என்ன பாக்கி இருக்கு? Purchase is there, discount received is there, nominal account, sale is there, bank is there. இதை டச் பண்ண முடியுமா நானு? No. This will be as it is. This cannot be closed. Tell me people, any difficulty so far? So in the books of Gorge, this is the first entry what we recorded. Yes or no? BR to Harry. Correct? Second entry was what? Purchase to Jack. Third entry was endorsement of bill to Jack. We wrote discount, receive. They wrote rebate. Both are same. What is more appropriate? Discount is more appropriate. But if they are writing rebate, you also write rebate income exam. Nothing wrong in it. Okay. Then what happened? We sold goods to Harry for 2 lakh rupees. Against that, how much did we receive? 20,000 rupees. The difference amount we received. Got it, not got it? So 5 entries we have done in proper order. They have done little bit in jumbled order. Any problem so far? Online people, any problem so far? Comfortable? Just a second, 1 second. Huh? Yes, people, let's continue. Let's continue. Separate. Okay, guys, is this understood? We have done this in the books of Gorge. Now in the books of Harry. Can we do it? So comparatively, how do you find this question? After drawing the diagram, once you know the concept, you find this easy. But how did you find this question when you read it for the first time? Confusing, challenging. So with this, what do you understand? A question, let it be how much ever challenging. You break down into parts, no? This one story, I don't know if you know, there's an old man, he's got 5 sons. We'll call all the 5 sons together. He will give all the stick one by one separately, ask them to break. All the 5 sons will break it. Then his father will say, the same 5 stick, you put it together. Now try to break it. You'll not be able to break it. So what is he trying to say is that unity is strength. நீங்க 5 sons இருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? You stay united, nobody can break you. But if you are separated by any chance, people will easily break you. That was the example given for unity in strength. புரிஞ்சுதா? Same apply the reverse, no? Now the question what was given was a strong question, like that 5 sticks together. So when you try to break the 5 stick together, it was very difficult. When you read the entire question on the whole, to understand, it is as good as 5 stick we're trying to break together. It is not easy to break. But what did we do? We read the question line by line. We drew the diagram line by line. நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம், அந்த 5 ஸ்டிக்கை வந்து என்ன பண்ணோம், தனித்தனியா பிரிச்சோம். One stick we broke it. This is what you're supposed to do in exam hall. Whenever you come across any big, tough, challenging question, at one glance, if you see it is challenging, but when you start reading the question, breaking the question part by part, no, it becomes easy to crack. This is a strong example to build your mindset. Got it? Not got it? Okay. Now, in the books of Harry. Tell me, people. First transaction. So here, making the payment to George. How much it is? 20,000. Write it down. Okay. Bill drawn, accepted by Harry. Bill drawn by George, accepted by Harry. So the moment Harry is accepting the bill, a liability is created in form of BP. On what date it is created? On 1/7/22. 1/7/22. So on 1/7/22, a BP is created. Bills payable worth 1,80,000 rupees, which means in the future, on the maturity date, if anyone is presenting the bill, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to honor the bill. We have to make the payment. But I don't have the money, you know. And why will I make the payment? I did this BP ka transaction to help somebody. So from that somebody, which is George, I have to receive the money. So I need to remember to collect money from George in future. So anything that I have to collect in future is asset. To create asset, what will we do? Give a debit in the George account. Got it? Not got it? 1 second, people. So what should I debit here? Gorge. GORGE. Account debit 1,80,000. Any problem so far? Online people, any problem so far? Okay. Now, what is the next transaction? Go in order. Second transaction. This is first transaction. Second transaction. Purchase goods worth 180. Who purchased? Gorge purchased from Jack. Gorge purchased from Jack. Will this be recorded by Harry? No. Third, Gorge is making payment to Jack. Will this be recorded by Harry? No. Then what happened? Fourth transaction. Jack purchased from Harry. If Jack is purchasing from Harry, means Harry is selling. So it is a sale transaction. Which sale transaction? Credit sale transaction. On what date the sale is happening? On 1st September. On 1st September 22. 1/9/22. What is a credit sale entry? Very good. Debtor account debit to sale. So Jack is debtor. Jack account debit to sale. How much? This is worth 1,90,000 people. 1,90,000. Okay. Online people, any problem so far? Others, please respond. Others, please respond. No problem? Chalo, great. Next, what is happening? Harry is receiving something from Jack. So what is Jack giving? Jack is giving payment in two forms. One is giving the payment in form of bill. Second is giving 9,000 in form of check. Purida. And 1,000 is not giving. So for Jack it is discount received. For Harry it is discount allowed. But in this transaction, one thing is sure, that the entire Jack amount is settled. So on 1/9/22, the Jack which is in debit, I'm closing it by giving credit. So to Jack, 119 credit. Sir, why are you closing Jack? Because from Jack you've already received money. Got it, not got it. Sir, how much did you receive? Sir, we received the money in form of BR. I gave the goods. I got money. I got the money in form of BR. BR, debit what comes in. Got it, not got it. Now the BR worth is how much? BR worth is how much? 1,80,000. Apart from this, what else? Apart from this BR 180, what else is Jack giving? He's giving 9,000 worth of check. The moment I receive the check and deposit, entry is going to be bank account debit. How much it is? 9,000. That's all. How did you close Jack account? Jack account is not closed. Nee with the portal 190. Vaangnadu evlo? 189 only. So 1,000 what happened? Will you receive in future? Sir, I will never receive because I gave a discount to him. I allowed a discount to him. It's my loss. Debit all expense and losses. So rebate allowed or discount allowed. Account debit 1,000. In this manner, I closed Jack's account. In this manner, I closed Jack's account. Got it, not got it. So Jack account is opened here and closed here. Any problem so far? Any problem so far? Now, what is the maturity date? What is the maturity date? 4/10/22. 4/10/22. Will I wait till 4/10/22? No. Today, 1 September, I have an BR. Means what? This much money I should receive from someone in future. Yes or no? So BR I give up, Tina, I'll receive money. So who's the holder of the bill? Holder of the bill is Harry. Now Harry has to give this bill to whom? Harry only. Got it, not got it. So will Harry present the bill to Harry itself? Will he receive the money? No, that doesn't make sense. Apo, this 180 I have to receive from whom? Harry only. So Harry has to pay 180 to himself only. So this BP liability, is it a liability? This liability is towards whom? To whom should I pay? Harry. Pay to Harry. Because Harry is the holder of the bill. Pay to Harry. And this 180, from whom will I receive? Receive from Harry. Who are we? Harry. So in our books of accounts, I have to pay my money to my own self. So that asset, is it true asset? Is this true asset? No. Is this true liability? No. So both are to be cancelled against each other. Got it, not got it. So BP is currently in credit. To close it, I have to give a debit. So give debit, people. BP account debit. How much? 180. BR is in debit. To close it, I will give a credit. So to BR, 1,80,000. This is happening on 1/9/22. Sir, can I record this on the maturity date? 10th October. What October? 4th October. On 4th October, can I record? You can do that also. But ideally, when this bill comes to you on the same day, you have to cancel it. Technically, that is the right answer. Got it, not got it. Okay. So now, BP in credit is knocked off with BP in debit. BR in debit is knocked off with BR in credit. Got it, not got it. Apo, the bill is cancelled. Okay, agreed. Adavadhu, I had a liability. I had to pay this money to holder of bill. Luckily, I am the holder. So I don't have to pay to money, my own self. Cancel achu. Ottukuren. But I sold goods to Jack, no? Where is the paisa for that? நான் பொருள் கொடுத்தேன் நீ என்னோட பில்ல எனக்கு கொடுத்துட்டியே அப்ப எனக்கு பணம் வரலையே instead of that what are we doing instead of receiving money we are getting goods not from Jack we're getting it from George got it not George we're getting it from George. So now what is the next transaction? So sixth transaction satisfied. This is done. This is also done. Next is what? Harry purchasing goods from George. If George is selling up Nina, Harry is purchasing goods worth 2 lakh rupees. So to purchase entry on what date? 1st October 22. Purchase entry. Credit purchase entry. Purchase account debit. How much? 2 lakh. To whom should I pay? Gorge. How much? 2 lakh. Got it. Not got it. Okay. Gorge in debit means what? This much money I need to receive from Gorge. Yes or no? இவ்வளோ பணம் Gorge கிட்ட இருந்து வரணும். 2 lakh means what? This much money I have to pay to Gorge. In net, I have to pay more or receive more? I have to pay more. Gorge in credit means what? To pay. To pay is more than to receive. How much should I receive? Only 180 I should receive. How much should I pay? 20,000. 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees I have to pay. So in difference, how much will I pay? 20,000 I'll pay. Those who have not understood, very simple. I'm opening Gorge accounts. In the books of Harry, I'm opening Gorge ledger. Gorge debit பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. By how much? 1,80,000 rupees. What does it mean? Receive from Gorge. Okay, wow. In the last entry, you have credited to Gorge. Means what? You have to make the payment to Gorge. Credit how much? 2 lakh rupees. Pay to Gorge. So what is the net difference? Minus credit 20,000. So what is the net amount to be settled? Now pay pandrathu 2 lakh to receive 180. I have to pay 2 lakh, receive 180. So in net, how much will I pay? Net payment to Gorge. Net payment to Gorge is how much? 20,000 rupees. Got it, not got it? So tell me the payment entry. Gorge account debit 20,000 to bank 20,000. Payment done. On which date? On the same date, 1/10/22. 1/10/22. So let's see if all the BR account, BP account, debtor account, creditor account, everything is closed or not. So Gorge account, guys, in debit how much? 20,000. Here Gorge, there it is, 180. I'm so sorry. Gorge account debit 180 here. And Gorge account debit here how much? 20. 180 debit plus 20 debit. Total how much debit? 2 lakh in debit. Now in this transaction, Gorge in credit how much? 2 lakh. So 2 lakh in debit and 2 lakh in credit is knocked off. With this, Gorge account the balance is 0. Gorge account closed, BP account closed, Jack account closed, BR account closed. Everything is closed. So what is remaining, people? Sale account is pending, bank is there, discount is there, purchase is there. All this will be. Can I touch all this? No. This will be there as it is. So this is the entry in books of Harry. What happened, Ayush? Yes, boss. Once again, let me just finish it off, no? So this is on 1/7 BP entry. The first entry, what we did. Yes or no? Then what happened? What is the next entry? Credit sale to Jack. Settlement of sale. Jack got a settlement entry. Then what happened? Then cancellation of BR and BP against each other. Then purchase from Gorge. Then settlement of Gorge amount. Same order here. No change. Okay, not okay. Yes, Etan. Sorry? I will not answer. He's asking if Gorge is refusing to sell the goods to Jack, then what to do? Already we are in shit. In that, if you complicate more, appadina pochu. Now, what he's asking is, what if Harry wants to buy goods from Gorge. Gorge says, get lost. I'm not going to sell you. Then what is happening? Harry will be in trouble. So Harry will take all legal, advices to recover the money or goods from Gorge, because everything is done legally. In this entire process, Gorge is benefited, Jack is benefited, and Harry is also to be benefited. Harry is benefited when Gorge is selling goods to Harry. Got it, not got it? So if Gorge refuses to sell the goods to Harry aptina, Harry will take all the legal means to recover the money or the goods from Gorge. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? 100%. Not for sale goods. Gorge is legally obligated to settle the BP. So in the BP eppadi cancel aachu? This BP got settled only because of the goods that we have purchased. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Correct, no? So either I should receive money from Gauge on the maturity date, or I have to receive the goods. Something I should receive, no boss. So he's obligated. So Gauge is obligated to hand over either money or goods to Harry. Appo the Harry order transaction gets squared off. Then only Harry will not be in trouble. Honestly, there is no benefit for Harry, no? Clear or not clear? So in this entire process, people, Gauge has purchased, Jack has purchased, Harry has purchased, but nobody's made the payment to anybody. Sir, 20,000 paid? No, sir. The 20,000 is paid because of excess purchase. For a second, forget. The purchase was for 2 lakh. Imagine the purchase was done by Harry from Gauge only for 180. Apana, and the difference 20,000 pay panirpoma. Which means in this entire transaction, how these people are smartly done. They purchased the goods, sold the goods without any cash inflow and outflow. This is called as accommodating each other. So even without money also, these people have purchased goods, sale goods and made profit. Got it, not got it. Without profit, anybody will do this work. So all the three party invariably is made some profit or the other. So profit also made, goods also sold, goods are purchased, but nobody had to make payment to anybody. This is called as the concept of accommodation of bill. Got it, not got it. Okay. Now what are we pending, people? We're left with the entry in books of Jack. Entry in books of Jack. Can I do that part? I'm running short of space. I'll do it here itself. Okay. First transaction. Tell me, people. First transaction is between whom? Ayyo. எதுவும் தெரியலையா? ஒரு ப்ளூ ஒரு மண்ணாங்கட்டி வேணாம் எனக்கு. First transaction is between Gauge and Harry. Will Jack record this? No. Second transaction, Gauge purchased goods from Jack. So Jack has sold. Jack has sold it. On what date? 1/7/22. What is a credit sale entry? Jack has sold goods to George. Debtor is Gauge. Sorry, Gauge. Gauge account debit to sale. How much? 1,81,000. 1,81,000. Any problem? On the same day, what happened? Jack received a bill worth 180 from Gauge. How much worth bill? 180 in full settlement. So Jack, who are we? Jack. On 1/7/22, what did we receive? BR we received. Worth how much? 1,80,000. Leave one line space. With this, we have to close debtor account. From debtor, we receive the money. What entry? Bank to debtor or cash to debtor. So bank account debit to debtor. GORG. Gauge. How much? 181. 181. So remaining 1,000 is what? Discount allowed. We have sold goods worth 181. So how much we are supposed to receive? 181 only. But if we're receiving only 180, how much less we are receiving? 1,000 rupees less we are receiving. So that is our loss. Debit all expense and losses. So rebate allowed or discount allowed. Account debit 1,000 to Gauge. Okay, not okay. Online people, okay, not okay.
Yes.
Okay, then what happened? Fourth transaction. Jack purchased goods worth 190 from Harry. So credit purchase entry. Credit purchase entry. On what date? On what date? 1st September 22. Credit purchase entry. Purchase account debit worth 190 to Harry. How much? 190. I have to make the payment to creditor Harry. Am I making the payment? Yes. By endorsing bill worth 180. Bill worth 180, I've endorsed it. Plus, I've given 9,000 in form of check and 1,000 I'm not going to pay. So that is discount received. On the same day, 1/9/22, Harry account debit. I'm going to close it. How am I going to close it? In 3 ways. One, by receiving Sorry, 1 by endorsing BR. BR is going out. BR is going out. Credit what goes out? 2 BR. How much? 180. And I'm giving check from bank. So 9,000. And balance 1,000 I'm not going to pay permanently. That is my gain. Debit all expense and losses, credit all income and gain. So 2 discount received. 2 discount received. So Harry account debit 190, 2 BR 180, 2 bank 9,000, 2 discount receipt 1,000. Any problem so far? So can we check if all the accounts are closed? All in the sense BR, BP, debtor and creditor. So Gorge account is opened in debit, closed in credit, same amount. BR is opened in second entry and closed in the third entry. Harry is opened in the fourth entry, closed in the fifth entry. Third entry, third and fourth. With this, everything is over. What am I left with? Sale, let it be. This, let it be. Purchase, let it be. Bank and discount, let it be. Rest all the other intermediate accounts are closed. Now tell me, people, how is your confidence? 1 hour to do this question. 1 hour to do this question. In the same, in this, if the same question is coming in the exam, you cannot take more than 15 minutes. Got it, not got it. 15 minutes, you can do it. 15 minutes, you have to complete it. Got it, not got it. Now, a question which has been done in 1 hour, to complete within 15 minutes, what it is supposed to do? Lot of practice. With practice, it will come. And in that half an hour, I spent in doing the diagram, in explaining. So remove all that part. No. Had we done this, we'd have done in half an hour. So from half an hour, you have to come down to 15 minutes. That comes with practice. Okay, not okay. Okay. Now, I want you to take illustration 10 as homework, because a similar question from the scanner I'm going to work out. This is easy one, so you can do it. So illustration 10 is homework. Illustration 11 is homework. Illustration 11 is homework. If you work out at home and let me know if this is tough, then I'll do it in the next class. If not, if this is manageable, then I'll leave it to you. So can I go to the scanner question? Question number 8 from your scanner. This is PEP November 2020 question. PEP is past examination paper. Past examination paper. RTP stands for revision test papers. MTP stands for mock test papers. Got it? Okay. Do you want a break? I'll give you a 6 minutes break. Please take a break. Come back with a fresh mindset, because this question is going to make you unfresh. Thank you so much. Yes, people, welcome back from break. So let's continue. So guys, this is your scanner question 8. This question has been asked in November 20 CA Foundation examination. It says that Suresh draws a bill for 15,000 on Anup on 15th April 2020 for 3 months. So who is the drawer of the bill, people? Who is the drawer of the bill? Online people, who is the drawer of the bill? Who is the drawee of the bill? Okay. The bill amount is 15,000. Bill date 15th April. Credit period 3 months. Who's acceptor? Who's acceptor? Who's the issuee? Issuee. Anup. Issuer. Maker. Suresh. Very good. Which is returned by Anup to Suresh after accepting the same. So first line is talking about Suresh drawing the bill and Anup accepting the bill. No problem here. Okay. Suresh gets it discounted with the bank for 14,700 on 18th April. So when is the bill drawn? 15th April. 3 days later, the bill is discounted for 14,700. The bill what he gave is worth 15,000. But the amount what he got is only 14,700. The difference 300 is discounting charges. Krisha lost. Remaining 300 is discounting charges. Suresh gets it discounted with bank for 14,700 on 18th April 2020 and remits 1/3 of the amount to Anu. Got it, not got it. Means what? Is this only accommodation for Suresh, or both are getting accommodated? Both are getting accommodated. It's a self-financing transaction for both the party, which means that whatever the bill amount is there, no, in that 2/3 is retained by Suresh. 15,000 bill irukku illaya, adல 2/3 is the advantage to Suresh. 1/3 of the bill amount is transferred to Anup. Got it, not got it. அப்பனா இந்த 15,000 bill 10,000 worth of amount is enjoyed by Suresh, 5,000 is enjoyed by Anup. So both are getting benefited. Both are getting benefited. Yes or no? So this is accommodation of both drawer and drawee. Both drawer and drawee. Got it, not got it. Now whether it is only case 2 or case 3, it depends on the rest of the question that we read. Can I continue? Can I continue? Whatever the bill amount is, in that, how much does Suresh enjoys it? How much does Suresh enjoy? 2/3. How much does Anup enjoy? 1/3. 2/3 in percentage, how much? 66.67%. 1/3 in percentage, how much? 33.33%. So today they've given in form of fraction. In exam, they can give in form of percentage. Does it matter? No. On the due date, Suresh fails to remit the amount due to Anup. Till this, can we draw the diagram and do the question also? Now, what is the requirement? Pass necessary journal entries in the above transaction in the books of Suresh. Because if I read the entire question, you will get confused. So till what you understood, can I do the diagram and the question? Journal entries. Okay, not okay? Okay, let's do it. How many party involved so far? How many party involved so far? 2 or 3? Bank also is there, no? Bank also one party. Bank ஒரு ஆளாவே நீங்க நம்பல, மதிக்கவே இல்ல. Who is the drawer of the bill? Suresh. Who is the acceptor of bill? Anup. The bill drawn and accepted is worth how much? 15,000. So bill drawn plus accepted for 15,000. This is the first transaction. At this moment, who is the holder of the bill? Who is the holder of the bill? Suresh is the holder of the bill. But immediately after this, 3 days later, what is happening? Suresh is discounting the bill with bank. So in the second transaction, Suresh discounts the bill with bank. The bill is given worth how much? 15,000. And the money what is received is worth rupees 14,700. Money is received. Got it, not got it. So difference of 300 is how much? Sorry, difference of 300 is what? Discounting charges. Okay. Then what is happening, people? Then what is happening? First line is talking about bill drawn, bill accepted. Second line is talking about discounting. And after that, 1/3 of the amount is remitted to Anup. One-third amount remitted to Anup. Okay, not okay. Okay, wow. Okay. Now what happened, people? On the maturity date, what happened? Bank presented the bill to Anup. Fourth transaction. Bill presented. What happened here? We have to wait and watch. Got it, not got it? So in the part I've kept pending. So can we do first 3 transactions? You are required to pass the journal entries in books of Suresh. Who's Suresh? Drawer of the bill. So in books of Suresh, we have to do it. Journal entries in the books of Suresh. The bill drawn is on 15th April. So first transaction is on 15th April. 15th April 2020. Oh, COVID period. COVID memories. Bill drawn, accepted. What entry? Suresh drew the bill. Anup accepted and gave it back. Suresh got BR. So for Suresh, it is BR. And for Anup, it is BP. Debit what comes in? What came in? BR came in. So BR account debit. How much? 15,000. This money, what you got it, does this money belong to you? No. So in future, you have to make the payment to whom? Anup, so that Anup can make the payment to banker. So in future, I have to make payment to Anup, so that Anup can make the payment to banker. So in future, if I have to pay anything, apna liability. To create liability, give a credit. So I'm creating liability in favor of Anup. How much? 15,000. This is liability. This is liability. Okay, not okay. Okay. Then what happened? Suresh gave the bill to banker for discounting purpose. So what is the journal entry for bill discounting? Hmm. Very good. Super. On what date? 18th April 20. So from my hand, what is going out? BR is going out. Worth how much? 15,000. And what is coming in? Money is coming in. Bank account debit is coming. How much? 14,700. The balance 300. What is not coming is discounting charges account debit. Okay, not okay. Online people, are you okay with this? Okay, fantastic. Then what is happening? One third of the amount is remitted to Anup. One third of the amount is remitted to Anup. How much money have got it? How much money have got it? 14,700. I'll do it here. Suresh in total has received how much? 14,700. For enjoying this money, what is the discounting charges in total? 300. So the total bill worth is how much? 15,000. But from bank, how much money did you get? 14,700. In that, 2/3 of the money is with Suresh itself. 2/3 of the money is with Suresh because 1/3 is given to Anup. If 1/3 is given to Anup, Apni, how much is Suresh having? 2/3. Got it, not got it. So 1/3 remitted to Anup. So 14,700 ka 1/3 is how much? 14,700 into 1/3 is how much? 4,700. Is it 4,700? 4,900. That's what I was wondering. 4,900. Which donkey fellow said 4,700? Dikshita. 4,900. Okay, not okay. 2/3 is how much? 2/3 is how much? Sorry? 9,800. This is not required, but I'm just putting for your knowledge. Okay, wow. Now, my question to all of you. When the person is enjoying, which person means what? Suresh. If Suresh is enjoying 9,800, which is nothing but 2/3 of the entire bill amount, how much discounting charges he is supposed to bear? If I'm Suresh, if I'm enjoying 2/3 money, means the discounting charges also I'll bear only how much? 2/3. But how much did we record? Full record பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. You recorded full discounting charges as expenses. In the motta expense onda. No, in that 1/3 who is enjoying? Anup enjoying means adoda 1/3 expenditure who should bear? Anup has to bear. Got it, not got it. So bank charges also we have to split in same proportion. 2/3 by Suresh. How much it is? 300 ka 2/3 is 200. So 200 should be the discounting charges of Suresh and 1/3 should be the discounting charges of Anup. Got it, not got it. What is Suresh ka discounting charges? Only 200. But how much did he record? 300. How much extra is recorded? 100. Expenses recorded extra in debit. Reverse have to give a credit. Got it, not got it. So, third entry. 18th April 2020. We are remitting means we are giving money to how much? Anup, how much? 4,900. And the discount expenses what you've recorded is 300. How much it should be for Suresh? Only 200. How much extra you have recorded here? 100 is extra in this. Debit to reverse it, give a credit. So two discounting charges, nothing but reversal of expenditure. How much? 100. This money is given to whom? Who's the receiver of the money? Anup. Anup is the receiver of money. So Anup account debit. How much? 5,000. Got it, not got it. So Anup has in total received how much? 5,000. In reality, has got 4,900 and balance is what? 100 rupees discounting charges. Any problem so far? Online people, any problem so far? Simultaneously, besides, please open an account called as Anup account because a lot of transaction going to happen. So in the books of Suresh, Anup ledger. Anup 15,000 credit means what? We have to pay to Anup. Pay to Anup. Who will pay to Anup? Suresh will pay to Anup. So pay to Anup. How much? How much? 15,000. Got it, not got it. We have given a credit. Out of 15,000, how much is paid already? 5,000 is paid already. So less minus paid to Anup. To create liability, you gave credit. To close liability, you gave debit. Minus how much? 5,000. So balance is positive or negative? Positive means credit. How much should I pay still more? 10,000. Balance to pay to Anup. The balance amount to be paid to Anup is 10,000 rupees. When will I pay? Before the maturity date, I'll make the payment to Anup. Anup will have how much in total now? 15. இப்போ 5 pay பண்ணிட்டேன். அவங்கிட்ட ஆல்ரெடி இருக்கு. ஃபியூச்சர்ல 10 pay பண்ணா மொத்தம் எவ்வளவு ஆயிடும்? 15. That he will make the payment to the banker. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Till this, any problem so far? Online people, any problem so far? Can I continue? So far comfortable? No problem? Now please pay full attention. Now the problem will start. Slight confusion will start. Confusion will happen only when you don't concentrate here. If you concentrate, confusion will not be there. Now, on the due date means maturity date, Suresh fails to remit the amount due to Anup. How much is the amount due to Anup now? 10,000. Because 5,000 already gave. First, 15,000 due. In that 5,000, 1/3 is remitted. Upper balance is how much? 10,000. That 10,000, Suresh fails to remit to Anup. Got it, not got it. But he accepts a bill of 17,500 for 3 months, which Anup discounts for 17,100. Remit 2,825 to Suresh. Oh my God. Sir, life was going very smooth, sir. Makhan jaisa life ja raha tha abhi. In 1 second, everything got changed. In one line, so many information. Suresh fails to pay money to Anup. From nowhere, accepting of bill is coming 17,500. From nowhere, discount also is happening. From nowhere, remittance also is happening. What is happening? Wait. Full masala here. Now listen. My question to all of you. On the maturity date, who is the holder of the bill? Who is the holder of the bill? Who is the holder of bill? Bank is the holder of the bill. Bank presented the bill to Anup. Did Anup honor the bill or dishonor the bill? Anup, did he honor the bill or dishonor the bill? Dishonor. Those who say dishonor, raise your hands. No, raise. No, it's okay. Confidently raise. My question is, on the due date, on the maturity date, Anup got the bill from whom? Banker. Anup got the bill from whom? Banker. Did Anup make the payment to banker or not? If he's made the payment now, honoring of the bill. If he's not made the payment now, dishonoring of the bill. Now raise your hands. Did Anup honor the bill or dishonor the bill? Raise your hand or dishonor or properly dishonor. Okay. Properly raise your hand fully. Dishonor. Okay. Online, anybody says dishonor? Where in the question, hello. Where in the question have they mentioned that Anup did not make the payment to banker? Where it is mentioned? Which means Anup did make the payment. Anup did make the payment to the banker. So bill did not get dishonored. Bill did not get dishonored. Got it, not got it. For your comfortability, I'm reading the question further. You will not understand until I explain, but I'm reading it. On the due date, Suresh fails to remit the amount due to Anup, but he accepts a bill of 17,500 for 3 months, which Anup discounts for 17,100 and remits 2,825 to Suresh. Before the maturity of the renewed bill, Suresh became insolvent and only 50 paise That is 50% was realized from his estate on 31st October 2020. So this is adding more pepper, chili on your wounded thing. Yes. Now, oregano, chili flakes. Very good. Oregano is still manageable. Chili flakes is not manageable. Boss. Now coming back. Nowhere in the question I've mentioned that. Nowhere in the question they mentioned that the bill was dishonored, which means on the maturity date, when the bill was presented by the banker to Anup, this was honored. So bill presented and honored. Now the question is, sir, where did Anup get the money for making the payment? Where did Anup get the 10,000 rupees? Correct, no? So what will you say? 10,000, no, chiller amount. So Anup made the payment from his home. Imagine this is 10,000 crores. வச்சிருப்பீங்களா வீட்ல? சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். Got it, not got it? This is not 10,000 rupees. This is 10,000 crores. Did Anup make this payment from his pocket? No. Now Anup wants money. Now on the due date, Suresh did not make the payment. Suresh did not make the payment. Yes or no? The fifth transaction should have been what? Suresh made 10,000 payment. Did this happen? No. Can Anup go and fight with Suresh? No, because Suresh, Anup both are friends. If Suresh did not make the payment means obviously there is some reason, some valid reason. And the question is giving some reason that Suresh became insolvent. Apona, Suresh or a financial condition is not stable. So obviously Anup will know or not know. Anup will know it. So can he go and fight with Suresh? Can he fight with Suresh? No. So Anup is not fighting with Suresh. Sir, one thing Anup could have done, no, sir. Anup would have dishonored the bill. So if Anup is dishonoring the bill, who will make the payment? Suresh will make the payment. This could have been happening, no, sir. This is also not happening because Anup knows financial condition of Suresh. Even if Anup is dishonoring the bill, if banker is going to Suresh and recovering the money, Suresh cannot make the payment. His condition is unstable. His condition is unstable. Got it, not got it? 11th class. 11th. Today, no 11th class. You didn't see the group? Just take with Anita Mamans. No, it is put in message. Now, guys, this is the concept of accommodation of bill. Accommodation means what? Helping each other. Helping each other. So here, on the maturity date, when banker presented the bill to Anup, Anup did not dishonor because he knew that Suresh is in a bad condition. If I dishonor, banker will go and fight with Suresh, and Suresh is not in a good condition to be fought with. So what did Anup say? No, I will honor the bill. But the problem is Anup also did not have money. Anup also did not have money to pay that 10,000 rupees. So what did Anup do? Anup said, Macha, I am going to raise a bill for 17,500 on you. Who's telling? Anup is telling Suresh. Anup is telling that I don't have the 10,000 rupees. So I'll put one bill on you. You accept it. You accept it. So who is drawing the bill now? Anup is drawing the bill on Suresh. So for Anup, this is BR. And that Suresh is accepting, which is BP. The bill is worth how much? 17,500. Why? Because using this bill, Anup will discount from another bank. Another bank, he'll receive money from that bank and give it to the first bank. Got it, not got it? So ஒரு loan pay பண்றதுக்கு இன்னொரு loan. ஒரு பொய்யை மறைக்கிறதுக்கு இன்னொரு பொய். Got it, not got it? So understood the scam, how they're planning. At one point, this fellow is going to get bankrupt, insolvent. But before that, somewhere you have to manage, no? This is the game of management. This is the game of management. So Anup is in need of 10,000 rupees. Anup is in need of 10,000 rupees so that he can make the payment to the banker. But Anup does not have the money because Suresh did not pay to Anup. So what did Anup do? Anup drew a bill on Suresh, which Suresh accepted. So now who's having the asset? Anup. BR is with Anup. So this Anup went to another banker and got this discounted. And using that money, he made the payment to the first banker. Got it, not got it? Tell no, all of you. Banker. Which banker? The second banker. And this is the first banker. So before the first banker made the presentment of the bill, before the presentment of bill was done, what happened here? What happened here? Fourth transaction. Bill drawn by Anup on Suresh and got accepted. How much? 17,500. Okay, wow. Clear or not clear? Now, then what did Anup did? What did Anup do? Fifth, bill discounted with banker. Now Anup got the money. Anup got the money. Using that money, he made payment to the banker. So bill honored. Bill honored. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Naima Pata. Anup should have raised a bill for how much? Anup should have raised the bill for how much? 10,000 rupees only. Yes or no? Yes or no? But this bugger took an opportunity here. This person took an opportunity here. He also wanted to enjoy. So what did he draw? Extra money he drew the bill. So he thought that, okay, from the banker, we'll get the money discounted. How much we got discounting? 17,100. In that, some part he's enjoying, some part is making the payment to banker, and some part is giving to Suresh. Look at this. Ethan is telling Pakka Marwadi, sir. Listen to very carefully. On the due date, Suresh fails to remit the amount due to Anup. Therefore, in order to make the payment to banker, I need money, no? So to create a new source of money, Anup is drawing the bill on Suresh, which he is accepting for 17,500. For how much credit period? 3 months. And Anup is discounting this with the banker for 17,100. And remits 2825 to Suresh. 2825 to Suresh. Got it, not got it? Shh. Listen. Bill given worth how much? 17,500. In that, please tell me, how much did he got after discounting? 17,100. How much is the discounting charges? 400. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Online people, so much are you clear or not clear? Now this discounting charges, who should bear? In the amount of Moona Pirichirko, this amount is broken down into 3 parts. The 1700 what you received, 10,000 remitted to first banker. On whose behalf? On behalf of Suresh. In the 10,000 Naima yaar kuduthirukana panam. Suresh should have given to Anup. Anup would have given it to banker. But Anup is remitting on behalf of Suresh. Got it, not got it? Okay. Then 2825 is remitted to Suresh. 2825 is remitted to Suresh. How much money did Anup keep to himself? So 17,100 minus 10,000 minus 2825. Tell me the balance money which Anup enjoyed. 4,000? 4,275. 4,275. Is it true? 4,175 or 275? 275? Okay. This is the amount enjoyed by whom? By Anup. Which means, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கஷ்டமான சூழ்நிலை இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதுல who is enjoying? Suresh also is enjoying. Anup also is enjoying. Wow. Now tell me people, what should be the split of the discounting charges? Discounting charges, in what ratio should I split? Now what will you say? Sir, in the last question, that is not this question only, but last part, the previous bill, 2/3 of the bill was with Suresh. 1/3 was remitted to Anup. So 2/3 discounting charges, who will enjoy? Suresh. 1/3 discounting charges, who will enjoy? Anup. So here, this much money Anup is enjoying. This much money Suresh is enjoying. So in proportionate basis, you split the discounting charges. But the question is, for this 10,000 rupees, who will bear the discounting charges? Simple கேக்குறேன். Suresh enjoy பண்ண அமௌண்ட்டுக்கு Suresh வந்து discounting charges bear பண்ணுவான். The money what Suresh is enjoyed, he will bear the discounting charges. The money what Anup is enjoyed, he will bear the discounting charges. But for this 10,000 rupees, who will bear the discounting charges? Suresh, because Because Suresh failed to remit money to Anup, Anup had to execute the bill and get the loan. So for this loan, who will bear it? For this loan, who will bear it? Hell no. Who will bear it? Suresh has to bear it. Ask them to go to office. Tell me, people, who will bear 10,000 ka discounting charges? Who will bear 10,000 ka discounting charges? Suresh only. Because Anup did this discounting. Anup has done this discounting. For whom? Anup did discounting because Suresh did not make the payment. So I had to take Anup. Anup had to take the loan because of Suresh failure to remit the money. Got it, not got it. So either the discounting charges, who will bear it? Suresh will only bear it because this money is paid on behalf of Suresh. On behalf of Suresh. Apana, for this both amount, for both this amount, who will bear the discounting charges? Suresh will bear the discounting charges. Got it, not got it. In the previous bill, who is enjoying what amount? It was very clear. 2/3, 1/3 was very clear. But here, the amount enjoyed is different. But the discounting charges is calculated on a different amount. Purida. Actual money enjoyed is what? By Suresh, 2,825. But Suresh is bearing the discounting charges for this 10,000 also. Got it, not got it. So discounting charges has to be split in what ratio? In this ratio. In this ratio. Got it, not got it. So 10,000 plus 2,825. What is the total amount enjoyed by Suresh? 12,825 is to 4,275. In the ratio, discounting charges has to be split. Got it, not got it. Clear or not clear? Clear or not clear? 3:1 you're getting. Okay. So it is 3:1. Is it true? You can check. So now 400 discounting charges is split in the ratio 12,825 is to 4,275. Split and tell me how much is the amount, please. 300 is discounting charges of Suresh. And 100 is discounting charges of Anup. Is this clear or not clear? The way you calculated the discounting charges is different from what you did in the previous bill. In the previous bill, exact how much amount was enjoyed by each of them, 2/3, 1/3 was clearly given. But here you cannot split in the same proportion. You cannot say that, no, sir, Suresh is enjoyed only 2,825, no, so that much only will bear. No. Here, you have to take things in very literal sense. Suresh, no doubt, is enjoying 2,825. That is true. But for this 10,000 rupees also, discounting charges will come or not. Withdraw pandra over amount discounting charges. Appa for 4,275 discounting charges is there na. For 2,825 discounting charges is there up to na. For 10,000 also discounting charges will be there. But now the question is, for this 10,000 rupees, who will bear the discounting charges? Anup is discounting this 10,000 rupees for his own self. No, he's discounting because Suresh failed to pay the money. So on behalf of Suresh, we are getting the loan and remitting to the first banker. Yes or no, Krishi? So therefore, for this 10,000 rupees, who will bear the interest? Who will bear the discounting charges? Suresh will have to bear it. So for this 10,000 and for this 2,825, both, who will bear the discounting charges? Suresh. So total amount Suresh is enjoying is how much? 12,825. How much money is Anup enjoying? 4,275. Hence, in this ratio, we have to split the discounting charges. This is the ratio of splitting the discounting charges. It is very unique compared to the other questions. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Okay. We are now recording in whose books of accounts? Suresh books of accounts. Second bill, who discounted? Second bill, who discounted? Anup discounted. So discounting entry will come in whose books? Anup or the book. So what is the journal entry for discounting in books of Anup? I'm doing out of my own self. What is the journal entry for discounting in Anup's book? Bank account debit. How much money did Anup get from the second bill? 17,100. Discounting charges mottama first he'll record how much? 400. To what? BR. How much? 17,500. Got it. Not got it. Discounting entry. How much discounting charges is debited? 400. Is Anup supposed to bear 400 discounting charges? No. He will bear only 100. So how much extra recorded? 300 extra recorded. Got it. Not got it. So what is the next entry? We have to reverse the discounting charges by giving credit. Two discounting charges, how much? 300. Got it. Not got it. Now, from our bank account, how much money is going out? How much is Suresh handing over to Anup? No, 2,825. Be careful. 2,825 is remitted. Remitted means what? Paid to Suresh. 2825. So to bank 2825. Now what will you debit Anup? Anup account debit. Total how much now? 2825 plus 300. Sorry, Suresh. Sorry. In books of Anup, na Suresh will come. How much? 3125. Sir, in the entry கேட்கவே இல்லையே. In this question, they asked in books of Suresh. They can ask in books of Anup also, no? So in books of Anup, what is the discounting entry and what is the amount remittance entry is what I'm taught here. புரிஞ்சுதா? So Suresh account is settled by how much? 3125. Got it, not got it. So Suresh has received 3125 from Anup. And what is Suresh's discounting charges? What is reversed here? What Anup reversed that became discounting charges for Suresh. Got it, not got it. So can I go back in the entry? This entry can you post in books of Suresh now? This entry is in books of Anup. Same entry in books of Suresh. Coming back. Now let's go in order, people. Let's go in order. Again, I'm coming from beginning. First, Suresh drew the bill on Anup. Anup accepted. Okay, but then what happened? Suresh discounted the bill with bank. Whatever money he got, in that 130 remitted to 130 is remitted to Anup. Then what happened? In the fourth transaction, what happened? Suresh did not make the payment to Anup. So in order to receive money, what did Anup do? Anup drew a bill. Fourth transaction, Anup drew a bill on Suresh, which bill was accepted by Suresh. Suresh accepted the bill. Apo BP for Suresh. BP for Suresh. So this is acceptance of bill. On what date? On what date? Have they given any date here? On the due date itself, on the same day. So what is the maturity date? 15th April 2020 plus 3 months plus 3 grace days. How much it is? April அப்படினா May, June, July. 15 July. அப்புறம் 16, 17, 18. 18th July 2020. So 18th July 2020, we are accepting one BP ka liability. How much? 17,500. And this money we have to recover from whom? Anup in future. So Anup account debit. How much? 17,500. Got it, not got it? Clear or not clear? Online people, clear or not clear? Now, first transaction recorded in Anup ledger. Second transaction, no transaction with Anup. Third transaction recorded in Anup's ledger. Fourth transaction we have to record in Anup. Anup debit panningala. What does it mean? This much money we have to recover from Anup. When in future, anything that we receive in future is asset. To record asset, we have to give a debit. Upon this is asset. 17,500 to receive from Anup. So come back to this ledger. Come back to this ledger. You have now debited how much? 17,500. To receive from Anup. How much are you supposed to receive? 17,500. Now listen. We have to pay Anup how much? 10,000. Anup நம்ம எவ்வளவு pay பண்ணோம்? 10,000. We have to receive from Anup how much? 17,500. See net how much? Minus means debit 7,500. Net we have to receive. Net we have to receive from Anup. How much? How much? 7,500. Okay, not okay. Any problem? Any problem so far? No. Now, fifth transaction, what is happening? Fifth transaction, Anup will discount the bill with the banker. This transaction who will record? Anup will record. Okay. Then what happened? The money what he got, at the sixth transaction, he gave it to the banker. So Anup and banker, who will record this transaction? Anup and banker will record. Then what happened? Some amount of it, Anup gave the money to whom? Suresh. Remitted to Suresh. Remitted to Suresh. How much? Remitted to Suresh. Got it, not got it? So now Suresh has received the money. Now tell me people, when you receive the money, what is entry? On 18th July 2020, money received means in my bank account, money is coming in. How much money is it coming in? 2825. Yes or no? How much money is coming in bank? 2825. What money is going out for Anup? That money is coming in for Suresh. Okay, va? Okay. This part I recorded. This part I recorded. அனூப்போட புக்ல வந்து பணம் வெளில போயிருக்கு அப்படின்னா அந்த பணம் யாருக்குள்ள வந்திருக்கு? சுரேஷ். Okay. Anup is reverse the discounting charges means who will record the discounting charges? Suresh. So discounting charges account debit. Discounting charges account debit. How much it is? 300. Got it, not got it. This money has come from whom? Anup. Debit the receiver. Credit the giver. Credit the giver. Who's the giver? Anup. How much did he give in total? How much in total? 3125. 3125. Any problem here? No problem. So Anup, we have credited how much? 3125. Anup, how much did we credit? 3125. From Anup, how much should you receive? 7,500. How much is received now? 3125. Amount received from Anup. How much? 3125. 3125. Now, how much is balance to be received? Sorry? 4375. Amount yet to be received from Anup. Now tell me, people, next is what? So far, can we check the answer one by one? Okay, what is the first entry? Bill drawn by Suresh and Anup. Anup accepted it. Yes, okay, wow. Okay. Then what did Suresh do? Suresh discounted this bill with the banker. Then what happened? 1/3 of the amount is remitted to Anup. Then what happened? On the due date, we could not make the payment to Anup. So Anup drew one bill, which we accepted. So bill acceptance entry. Got it, not got it. So this bill, Anup got discounted. The money what he got discounted, he paid some money to bank and some money he gave it to us. So we received it. So fifth one, receipt of money. Bank account debit 2825, discount 300 to Anup 3125. Yes or no? Tell no. So far comfortable? Okay. If everything would have gone well, what would have happened? On the maturity date, the second banker, which banker? Second banker would have presented the bill to Suresh, and Suresh would have made the payment to the banker. Everything would have become easy. But did this happen? Banker presented the bill to Suresh. Which banker? The second banker did present the bill to the party Suresh, but Suresh did not honor. Why? Because he became insolvent. Before the maturity of the renewed bill, before the maturity itself, Suresh became insolvent. So can the second banker recover the money from Suresh? No. So upon a bill is dishonored. Upon dishonorment, banker, which banker? Second banker will recover money from Anup. Got it, not got it. Upon the BP what we had, upon dishonorment, BP will be cancelled. And you have to create a liability in favor of Anup. Yen theriyuma? Anup made the payment to the second banker. So Suresh has to make the payment to the party Anup. Got it, not got it. So this BP became void, null and void. Means what? Invalid. So to cancel this, I'll give a debit. BP account debit. Guys, you're able to understand what is happening? On the maturity date, what is the maturity date? 18 July plus 3 months plus 3 grace days. Tell me no. 18 July kapro, August, September, October. 18th October plus 3 grace days. 19, 20, 21. So 21 October 2020. Actually speaking, before this due date itself, the person became insolvent. But let's suppose we're recording the insolvency entry on 21st 10. So 21 10 ennachu? Second banker presented bill to Suresh. Did Suresh honor the bill? No. In that case, the BP what you created liability, that liability became invalid. So you have to close it. 17,500. If this money Suresh did not pay to banker means who paid to the banker? Anup. Upon we have to make the payment to banker. Sorry, to Anup. So you have to create liability in favor of Anup. 17,500. Okay, not okay. How much to be paid to Anup? 17,500. Come and put it in the ledger. Amount to be paid to Anup is plus credit 17,500. Yes or no? Now, what is the previous line? Amount to be received from Anup 4375 varno. This is receivable. This is receivable. This is payable. Receivable is more or payable is more? Payable is more. So what is net payable? What is net payable? The 17,500 what I have to pay, in that minus the amount what I have to receive. In 17,500, the 17,500 which I have to give, in that I'll minus 4375 which I have to receive. So in net, how much I have to give? What is the balance that I have to give? 13,125 net payable. So net payable to Anup. Got it, not got it. How much is payable to Anup? 13,125. The question says that Anup was able to realize 50% only from his estate. Only 50% is realized. A balance 50% is not paid by Suresh. That goes to his deficiency account. Got it, not got it. So come back here. Seventh entry. What happens? You're receiving money. How much money is received? On 21/10/20. When is money received? Have they told the date? 31st October. 31st October, what entry? We received money. How much? Bank account. Sorry. Huh? Payable entry. Sorry, payable entry. So we are making the payment to Anup. So money is going out of the bank account. So to bank. To bank. How much money? 50% of this. Either 50% is paid. 50% paid. We have to pay 13,125 to Anup. In that 50% is paid. 50% not paid. The money which is paid, it will go out of your bank account to bank. And the money which is not paid will go to your deficiency account, to deficiency account. Got it, not got it. So can you please split the amount and tell me? 6562.5. 6562.5. First in the question, a deadly question. Means by the time you do the answer, you'll be unsure whether my answer is right or wrong, because so much of transaction, so much debit, so much credit. அதுல ஒரு ஆன்சர் டெசிமல்ல வந்தா மட்டும் போறோம், இருக்கிற கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் மொத்தமாவே போயிடும். Oh my god, I got in decimal. How can it come in decimal? This is CA course. Anything can come in decimal. So if you know the concept, if you believe what you've done is right, then stay confident. This is also right. Just because you're getting answer in decimal, it doesn't mean that you are wrong. This is CA course, boss. Anything can come in round figure. Anything can come in decimal also. Got it, not got it? If you don't believe, see here. Answer is coming in decimal only. Got it, not got it? So whatever we have done is perfect. So please tell me the last entry, people. Anupukku vandu account close பண்ணோம். How much is the account be closed for? 13,125 has to be closed. Got it? That's why I prepared ledger. If this ledger is not there, this amount you will not get. If this amount is not there, 50-50 on what will you calculate? But this ledger is very, very important. Without this, you cannot crack it, boss. Without this, you cannot crack this question. So 13,125 is net payable to Anup. Now we're closing the entire account. 13,125. Anup account debit 13,125. Right? In that, half the money is paid through estate 6562. 6562.50. And the remaining money, what you not pay, jalsa for you. It is gain. The gain is transferred to deficiency account. 6562.50. With that, everything is closed. Can we check whether everything is closed? BR account is opened here, closed here. BP account is credit opened here and closed here. Now, Anup, can we check one by one? Anup in credit, how much? See, though we have done the ledger, you'll have a control, but still, ungaloda satisfaction ku solran. Anup in credit, how much? 15,000 here. In your calculator, put 15,000 plus 3,125 plus 17,500. So 3 credit all put together, how much? Anup, credit how much? 36, 35, 625. Okay. Now to close this account, debit also should be same 35, 625. So can we do debit ka total? Now, come from beginning. Anup, debit here 5,000. 5,000 plus 17,500 plus 13,125. All the three debit you add, please. You're getting 35,625. Means what? Ledger balance 0. Anup account also closed. Anup also closed. Anup closed. Anup account closed. Poor fella, Anup. So what are you left with? Deficiency account, bank payment, bank receipt, discounting charges. This will all stay. Bank payment, discounting charges, reversal, bank discounting charges. This will all stay. Rest all is closed. Got it, not got it. Online people, any problem? Anybody who's doing this question for the first time will struggle. Struggle will be there. But if you practice this multiple times, you'll get a good hold on this. So to crack this question, two things are required. One is conceptual clarity. How to draw the diagram. One after the other. What entries has to be passed. How the entry needs to be closed. And the concept is very important. First. Second, these kind of questions you have to practice multiple times. At least before the exam, 4 to 5 times this question has to be worked out. In regular intervals of, let's say 1 month of gap. Now you can't give 1 month gap. Means what? Today this question is worked out, no? Go back home. Tomorrow morning, when you get up, the first thing you're supposed to do is try this question by your own self. Night, tomorrow morning, first thing you get up, do this. Got it, not got it. Give a gap of 1 more week. Give a gap of 1 more week. After that, work out this question 1 more time. You'll become strong in this. Then give a gap of 45 days or 60 days. Do 1 more revision. Means workout is 1 more time. Got it? You have 6 months in hand. So 60 days means 2 months ka gap. In 2 months ka gap, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. So in total, this question, how many times you're working out? 5 times in total. But 2 back-to-back working out when? One is tomorrow morning. One is 1 week later. This is 2 back-to-back workout. Apart from this, similar questions of this will be there in your scanner that you have to work out. Clear or not clear? Online people, am I clear or not clear? Okay, wow. Based on this only is your question number 10 and 11. Based on this only. Like how in this question you're drawing the entries in books of Suresh only, no? In the question 10, they're asking the entry in book of both Anup and Suresh. Here that is X and Y. Both the books you have to work out. Okay, not okay. This is slightly easier question than the scanner question. Okay, wow. So it is manageable. Question 11 also homework. Question 11 also homework. Can you try it? If you have any doubts in this, you have to let me know. By next class, I'll do it. So technically, we're done with the chapter here. So we may have 1 more class only if you have some doubts in the scanner questions or homework questions. Otherwise, officially, I'm done with the chapter. Right? So guys, this chapter, we have spent a lot of time to do basics. And just because your basics is strengthened enough, you were in position to handle these concepts. Imagine, no? Accommodation of bill. The first question is that Gorge, Jack, Harry question. Had I not done the 3 simple basic questions in the last class, your base wouldn't have been built. And what is after the Jack, Harry question? This question. So without base, nothing will go into your head. And even before that, we spent very good time doing the questions based on 4 cases of honorment, 4 cases of dishonorment. We did a lot of questions on renewal, retirement. Trust me, had this topic been done in 11th CBSE, I wouldn't have gone so much depth in the initial part. But since both of you, CBSE and State Board, both of you said that this is not there in your respective boards, so we had to do this chapter from the scratch, like Amul baby. Literally, we spent a lot of time on this. You go rest all any other places. What we did, in half the time this is completed. You may ask your friends wherever they're studying. In half the time. But we built a very strong base and we did these questions. Right? Clear? Comfortable? Comfortable? Online people, comfortable? Yes. This question in particular, what we have worked out, you might be comfortable today only 25%, not more than 25%. If somebody says that, so more than 25% I'm comfortable up to now, then you are a genius boss. I'm an average person. So if I was in your place, I will not understand more than 25%. So tomorrow morning, when you do the question by your own, you will get plus 50% more comfortability. So in total, what is the comfortability for this question? 75%. After 1 week, do one more time, 25% more clarity. So after 1 week, this will be 100% clear. Plus, along with this, all the other questions of the scanner you have to work out. Got it, not got it. Confirm question from this chapter. Don't say this question confirm. From this chapter, confirm question. There is no examination where they've asked questions without bills of exchange. Hence, we did it aram se, comfortably. 5 to 10 mark guaranteed from this topic. Okay, not okay. Online people, okay, not okay. True and false, can we do once or not required? You'll do it by yourself? Oh my God. 8 questions are there. Bills payable account is nominal account. One second. I'll open the answer also. One second. Okay. BP account is nominal account. Nominal account means what? All the expenses, losses, income, gain is nominal account. BP is it nominal account? No. Up either it should be personal or real. Personal or real. What is it? Are you sure? Very good. False. It is not nominal account. The BP account is personal account. Personal account. Which personal? Representative personal account that represents liability. Got it? Not got it? Because this is representing a group of people. BP is not 1%. It's group of multiple BPs. Okay, not okay. Okay. But whenever he spoke about BR and BP, for your comfortability, I applied what? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out, here and there. But that is not true. That is to make your life easy only. But actually, this is what? Personal account. If you start applying personal account ka golden rule, no, debit the receiver, credit the giver, you will not be able to apply it. So to apply golden rule, for your comfortability, I used real account ka formula, only for your comfortability. But otherwise, what is more comfortable? Modern rule is more comfortable. So my humble request is stop applying golden rule. Best is apply modern rule. That is the savior for you. Now coming back. Promise to pay is included in bills of exchange. Promise to pay is included in bills of exchange. Is it promise to pay or is it order to pay? It is order to pay. Bill of exchange is prepared by the drawer. But the drawer is ordering the drawee to make the payment. Promise to pay is given in promissory note, not in bill of exchange. Got it, not got it. The answer is false. Bill of exchange contains an order to pay the required amount and not mere the promise. The promise to pay term is used in promissory note. Got it, not got it. Days of rebate are added to the due date to arrive at the maturity date. To arrive maturity date, what do we add? Grace days. What are they telling? Rebate, days of rebate. What is rebate days? Nonsense. False. 3 days of grace is added to the due date to arrive at the maturity date. Just true and false is not sufficient. Reasoning is required. Because you are a chartered accountant. So you have to give reason for everything that you are doing. Discount at the time of retirement. Oh, what is the meaning of retirement? Settling the bill. Settling the bill. Settling the bill. Making the payment of the bill in advance. Got it? Discount given. What discount? Cash discount for early payment of the bill is gain for the drawee. Who's drawer of the bill? Seller is a drawer of the bill. Buyer is a drawee. Drawee is making the payment earlier. So for making the payment earlier, we have to reward him by cash discount. So cash discount is a gain for drawee. Discount received. For drawee, it is discount received. True or false? True. True. Discount at the time of retirement of the bill is a gain for the drawee and loss for the drawer. Tell me people, this is tough. All this is based on your concept. If concept is strong, any true and false you can crack. Now tell me people, CA is a very tough course. CA is very tough course. If you know the concept, if you know the concept, it is easy. Then why people are failing? Not studying conceptually, completing the classes in hurry burry, not doing sufficient revision, not giving sufficient test. Screwed up. So in CA, it is very important that you have patience in what you're doing. Don't be in hurry burry, don't be in rush. The world is not going to get over tomorrow. So whatever you're doing, do it with full commitment, full fulfillment, involvement. Got it, not got it. So in CA, to study we have lot. That makes it challenging. Otherwise, whatever you're learning is not something that is not understandable. It is very easy to understand, but it takes some time to understand. So CA is a voluminous course. It is not tough course. It is voluminous course. Lot of things you have to study. So that lot makes you feel tougher. But do aram se one by one. No, take required time. When you try to, squeeze it and do it, no, then you feel pressurized. Especially people who are going for September and now. They will be Russian portions. They'll be Russian portions. They'll try to complete everything in rush. Not the academy. I'm talking about the student. They also have to do in rush. So what happens? Inadequate classes, fast completion of classes. Then what happens? Cramped revisions, no sufficient practice, nothing. Then what happens? At the end, you don't have a proper, feeling of that, I've studied properly. So to have that feeling that yes, I've studied properly, that required amount of time is very, very important. Got it, not got it. Clear or not clear? So it is easy, but you have to learn everything conceptually. Next, foreign bill is drawn in the country and payable outside the country. What is foreign bill? Bill drawn by us on the foreign part is called as foreign bill. So foreign bill is drawn in the country and payable outside the country. In the country means in our country, India, and payable outside the country. True or false? True. When a bill is drawn in the country and is payable outside the country, it is termed as foreign bill. Because where are you presenting the bill? To the drawing. Where is the drawing staying? In the foreign. So where is the payment going to happen? Outside. Got it, not got it. Clear or not clear? Promissory note is different from bill of exchange. Because the amount is paid by the maker in case of the former. Former means what? Former means the first one. See, now listen. There's something called as former and later. There are two parties called as A and B. Since A is coming first, then B, he is called as former. And B is called as latter. Got it, not got it. So here promissory note is given first. About this is former. Bill of exchange is given second. So this is called as latter. So they're telling that promissory note and bill of exchange is different. Why? Because the amount is paid by the maker in case of former. In case of promissory note, who's making the payment? Maker is making the payment. Promissory note, who prepares? Customer, buyer. So buyer makes the payment. So buyer means maker in case of former. And in case of bill of exchange, by the acceptor in the later. So in bill of exchange, who's making the payment? Acceptor is making the payment. True or false? True only. In bill of exchange, payment is done by the acceptor. Who's acceptor in case of bill of exchange? Customer. So customer only has to pay. One more time. Those who have not understood, listen. Promissory note is given before bill of exchange. So promissory note is called as former. Bill of exchange is called as later. அவன் என்ன சொல்றான்னா ரெண்டுத்துக்கு என்ன வித்தியாசம்? Amount is paid. The main question. Who pays the amount? In case of promissory note, who pays the amount? The person who is preparing the bill. Who's preparing the bill? Maker is preparing the bill. So in case of promissory note, amount is paid by maker. True or false? True. And in case of later, later means what? Bill of exchange. Who's paying the amount? Acceptor. Acceptor is making the payment. True or false? True. True. In case of promissory note, it is generally the maker, means buyer, customer who makes the payment. But in case of bill of exchange, the person accepting the bill, who's accepting the bill? Buyer is liable to make the payment to the holder of the bill. Both are correct, no? Yes or no? Tell no. Okay. A has drawn a bill on B. A has drawn a bill on B. B accepts the same and endorses the bill to C. B accepts the same and endorses the bill to C. Wait. A has drawn the bill on B. Who will accept it? B will accept it, and he has to return the bill back to A. But who can endorse? A can endorse. Here he's telling that B is endorsing the bill to C. Is it possible? Not possible, because he's not the holder of the bill. Who's the holder of the bill? A is the holder of the bill. Those who are confused. A is drawing the bill on B. B is accepting and giving the bill back to A. So who is the holder of the bill? A is the holder. Who will endorse it to C? A will endorse this bill to C. But question is saying that B accepts the same and endorses. So can B endorse the bill to C? Not possible. Who can endorse? A only can endorse. False. B cannot endorse the bill to C as he is a drawee. Only A, who is the holder of the bill, can endorse the bill to the creditor. Got it? Not got it. Eighth one. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable. A bill given to creditor. So in the previous example, A endorsed the bill to C. A endorsed the bill to C. A endorsed the bill to creditor C. Will that be called as BP for A? For A will be called as bills payable. Bills payable means on the maturity date, C will present the bill to A. Va? Tell your answer. Question understood? Understood the question. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable. Okay. We'll do a simple thing. A seller called as creditor is selling the goods to customer B debtor. Yes or no? So bill drawn. Bill drawn on debtor. Debtor gives the bill back to creditor. So for debtor it is bills receivable. For creditors it is bills payable. Now, if A is purchasing goods from C, so C becomes creditor of A. C becomes creditor of A. So now when A is transferring the bill to C, that is creditor, will this be called as bills payable? Will that be called as bills payable? A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable. Okay, let's read the answer. True. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable as the debtor commits to pay by giving the bill to creditor. Now tell me one thing. I'm coming. Explain. Kar raha hu. Now listen. A purchase goods from C. So in books of A, who is C? Creditor. Okay, wow. Now A has given bill to C for settlement of his liability. Okay, not okay. The bill, when it is given to C, what is the meaning of the bill there? It's a promise to pay. On the due date, you'll get the money. அப்படிங்கிறது இவன் பே பண்ணல அப்படின்னா then liability is coming from A to C back. Yes or no? What is the question saying? A bill given to creditor. When is the bill given to creditor? When is the bill given to creditor? Now, bill is given to creditor after acceptance. After acceptance. So, is it a bills payable? Is it called as bills payable? The question is little incomplete to understand from what point of view they're asking. So, first of all, you have to decide whether they're asking about this or this. What do you think? First of all, because there are two creditor. If A is selling goods to B, aptina, A is creditor. And if A is purchasing goods from C, means C is also creditor. So are they talking about bill given by A to C creditor or bill given by B to A creditor? First of all, you have to be very clear this part. Online people, what do you think? Which BP are they talking about? The question is vague, I agree. But you have to take your best case assumption to give a conclusion. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable. You're giving the bill to creditor. Is it not bills payable? A bill given to creditor, is it not bills payable? Tell no. Either ways you take it. It's still a bills payable only, no? Either way it is bills payable. Yes. किसी को भी बना सकता है. So what he's telling is, sir, let's take an assumption that endorsement not happened. So remove C in the scene. Remove C from scene. Okay. Now the transactions between A and B. A sold goods to B. A has sold goods to B. Who's drawn the bill? A has drawn the bill. Who has accepted the bill? So debtor has given the bill. Debtor has given the bill to creditor. Debtor has given the bill to whom? Creditor. Is it BP or not? Is it BP or not? For B, is it BP or not? Yes. A bill given to creditor, a bill given to creditor A is called as bills payable for B. Question is vague. That's why you're finding it difficult to understand. Let's go back to the answer. A bill given to creditor is called as bills payable as debtor commits to pay by giving the bill to creditor. Got it? Not got it? Now, for endorsement, the question should have told somewhere, no, that A is giving the bill to creditor because of endorsement. The word endorsement should be there, no? Endorsement kudukla appadina, can you assume endorsement? Because endorsement is a special situation which the question has to give. So in bill of exchange transaction, this is a usual transaction. Whereas this transaction between A and C is special transaction. So for special transaction, there should be a special mentioning in the question. So anywhere in the question have they mentioned that the bill is endorsed? Tell me no. No. So well, in that case, when a customer is giving the bill to creditor, it is a bills payable for creditor. Sorry. Bills payable for customer. Got it? Not got it? A bill given to creditor A is called as bills payable as the debtor commits to pay this money by giving the bill to creditor. So appadina debtor when it is bills payable. For debtor means customer, it is bills payable. Got it? Not got it? So for him, is it bills payable? Yes. A bill given to creditor is bills payable. True. Now clear? Okay. MCQ will manage. MCQ will manage. Now, any other questions? Any queries? No. So technically we're done with this chapter. The next class, which is on Monday, we're going to start with a new topic called as depreciation, right? So guys, let's wind up. That's all from my side for this session. I will see you all on Monday evening, 5 p.m. sharp. Until then, bye-bye. See you. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, people. Thank you. Thank you.